What's happening, people? Get ready, because today I'm going to give you some knowledge about strength. So grab your pen, grab your paper, and lock in. Because for some reason we're in 2025, and all these past few years, people have become so okay with being weak. You see all this stuff online especially, and it programs people's minds to thinking that it's okay to be weak, that it's okay to not do what you must do. Especially when you have responsibilities, you think it's okay to rely on your feelings and trust your feelings and act upon them. That is not okay at all. That is weakness, and weakness is what is going to stop you from ever doing something significant in your life. If you are listening to your feelings, especially as a man, women kind of get some grace because they are emotionally driven beings. But men, we cannot be weak under any circumstances. We cannot ever think it's okay to act upon our emotions. So what do we do when we start to hear ourselves say in our minds, oh, I don't feel like doing this and that? We shut up and just do it. It doesn't matter what you're saying in your mind. The only solution is to shut up and just do it. When did something good ever come into your life or into the entire world without hard work? When did anybody feel like getting up, building a building, getting up and going to work so they can survive, or building something significant? Whoever feels like it? Nobody. So why are you telling yourself you don't feel like going to the gym today? Why are you telling yourself you don't feel like doing this or that hard task that is going to help you progress? Why are you saying that to yourself, and why are you validating it instead of just shutting up? Shutting up and getting the job done is what's going to give you progress in the areas that you want in life. Now, for a lot of people, we don't have a strong vision. We don't have a strong vision of where we're going. So that means when the excuses come into our mind, it's easy to validate and listen to them and fall into weakness. Now, without a strong vision, we don't know where we're going. So how can we even hold strength in our lives to stay strong and do what we must? If we don't have a vision of where we're going to be led astray by our own weaknesses. So, if you are watching my previous videos, I told you to make a checklist and tick it off day by day. It doesn't matter if it's just like make this important phone call, do this mini task, wash the dishes, do something. When we have a vision of the reality that we want to live, and we start ticking off little things that bring us into that direction, we will feel stronger mentally. Why? Because it is about making the hard choices. Now, if you're watching the video that I literally just posted before this, I was talking about momentum. You got the ball here, and as it starts rolling, it gets bigger. If we have a strong vision and we know where we're going and we start to build momentum, then we will feel the strength. Why? Because when we get through these little hurdles, and we start to push through it, we get stronger every single time. That way, when we get to this big ball here, this snowball right here can crash through anything. This momentum, this life force, this power that we've generated within our souls, that we have built through the strength of our vision, shutting up and doing the hard things and not being weak, will crash through any hurdle that life throws at us. Now, it is impossible to live a life without challenges. It is impossible. That's why, if we can't avoid them, we must seek challenge. We must seek challenge. It doesn't matter in what area of life. As a man, every man should know how to fight. Every man should go at least train, learn some sort of martial art. You should go to the gym. We need to challenge ourselves. We need to challenge ourselves to make more money. We need to challenge ourselves to build more resources, to develop skills, to do anything. We must seek challenge. Everybody knows that in life you can't get away from challenge. It's a part of life. But if you know that, but then you don't start seeking challenge, right? Then how will you ever develop strength? Challenge is the only thing that brings strength. Think about, you hear these stories. Oh, this rich kid was born to this wonderfully rich family and had everything, but then he ended up going to drugs and alcohol and killing himself, or something like this, or something along these lines. We've all heard something about that, right? Why? Because that person had no challenge in their life. They've had no challenge that built them to be strong. Or you see these people where they've had everything given to them, and then you ask them a question about their life and they have no stories, they have nothing to tell, they have no substance in their life and no strength, nothing of significance within them. Why? Because they had no challenge. And the greatest men have had the most challenges. Think about anyone who's ever achieved something, anyone who you look at with some sort of admiration, they 100% would have gone through some sort of challenges to get to the position that you see them in. Nobody ever gets to anywhere good without being strong and going through challenging situations. Now, what is a challenge that you face in your life that you'd be interested to hear me talk about? If there's anything, comment in the video description, in the comment section, whatever, DM me, like, comment, subscribe, do all that and keep watching because we all need strength. Now, strength comes from making the hard choices. It's a hard choice to get out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's a hard choice to do something you don't want to do in order to get paid. It's a hard choice to wake up and go to the gym, torture yourself, burn your muscles, go get all sweaty, hot, be around a whole bunch of other people, and then eat well in order to fuel your body to grow. It's a challenging thing. It's a hard choice. But if we make these choices, we will reap the benefits. Now, a lot of people, they just want to, do something and get to the top of the mountain right now, right? They want to make a simple, easy choice that's just going to bring them straight there. But the truth is, these little choices is like, this is you right here, right? This is you. Let's put a smile on your face. It's good to smile. One little choice is not going to bring you to the top of the mountain. That's not how it works. Better connect your head because your head doesn't want to be chopped off. So, any little choice we make is going to bring you to the bottom, right? And then we're going to start climbing. We're going to start climbing this mountain. Every single good choice you make is another step in the right direction. When we keep making these steps, we will eventually reach the top. But another thing that we must always remember and never forget is that life is not a destination of the top of the mountain. Life is a journey. Life is a journey. And even when we get to the top, let's say the top for you is lots of money, your wife, kids, happy life, whatever, right? Let's say that's the ultimate destination for you. Once you get here, you'll be looking back at the journey. And even when you get here, the journey doesn't stop until we die, right? Until we are dead. That's supposed to be a dead person's face. I'm a great drawer, aren't I? Anyways, when we get to the top, we will never ever stop on this journey until we are dead. So, with that said, trust in the journey, build your strength, make the difficult choices, challenge yourself, seek out the challenge. Since it cannot be avoided, we might as well seek it. If we don't seek it and we always stay comfortable, we will remain weak. We will not be strong. We will have no strength to continue and do what we are destined to do in life. Like, comment, subscribe, comment whatever you want to see me do in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.